heart of Riesling production is in the Clare Valley in South Australia. And I'm sitting here with superstar, although she probably wouldn't refer to herself that way, but Kerry Thompson. Give us the goods on Clare. Why Clare? Why Riesling?
Yeah, look, I am totally captivated with this region, and as a winemaker, to be able to indulge your passions for white wine production as well as red wine production is really very special. And so we make Rieslings of delicacy and finesse here in Clare, as well as reds with such concentration and power. So it's a real inspiration.
Let's actually just look at that, because to be able to grow and make a really delicate sort of style of Riesling side by side with not exactly over the top, but fairly powerful Shiraz, how does that work in terms of grape growing?
Yeah, the Clare Valley is incredibly unique in terms of its climate, and we have a continental climate, so we have warm days and cool nights. And because of that, we're able to retain all of that natural acidity that works so well in our Rieslings, but still during the growing season the days are warm, and so our reds can ripen really successfully and with lots of sweetness and power. We are quite high in elevation, and so our vineyards are between 450 and 500 metres, and so really that's the secret as to why we can produce reds and whites right alongside of each other.
So cool nights and altitude essentially is what gives you that sort of that flexibility, I guess.
Yeah.
Is there a sort of a flavour profile that is dominant in Clare Riesling, in your opinion?
Yeah, for me, Clare Valley Riesling, and particularly from Watervale, is very much that punchy citrus fruit character. So lots of fresh lime, lemon, but very much with a backbone of mineral acidity and succulent to the core, I suppose. The
beauty about Riesling in Australia is you can age it as well, can't you? I mean, this young version is so appealing, but then aged versions have their own character.
Yes, and that's one of the beauties of Clare Valley Riesling, is that they'll continue to reward you in the cellar, cellared well. The beauty of having the lovely natural acidity is that it's a great preservative, and so the wines continue to age and develop a lovely, fresh, toasty character alongside a lot of that juicy succulence. And some of the greatest old Clare wines that I've tasted are 20-odd-year-old Rieslings from people's cellars.
It's funny, most people don't even think of white wines as age-worthy wines, but certainly Riesling dispels that theory. Boy, when I'm drinking this young version, I just want to grab a shucker and get some oysters and kind of get stuck in. What would you serve in Clare typically if people arrive for a visit here? Well,
Riesling and fresh seafood is such a wonderful match, and a little bit of chilli, fresh lime juice, it's a wonderful partnership. That works well for the younger styles. Something that has a little bit of age and a little more bottle complexity, that has a richer palate weight, tends to marry really well with something with a little bit more fat, perhaps like pork belly or a terrine or something like that, that helps balance that weight.
Oh, nice, being a little piece of... I like kind of white wines with a little bit of aged cheese, like a harder cheese, like cheddar or something.
Yeah, and that's one of the beauties of this style, is that it's all about celebrating the diversity of it. And it's, whilst we're well known for our dry, fresh Riesling, youthful styles, the wines will continue to change in bottle, and they are lovely drinks.
It's funny because the perception of Riesling still possibly a little bit of negative association with those sweet, fruity wines in the past, but I'm thinking there's in some ways a little bit of an advantage in that they're a bit underappreciated, therefore undervalued, and probably, in my mind, over-deliver for what you're actually paying for a bottle of, never mind Clare, but good Australian Riesling. It's really not that expensive, is it?
Oh, most definitely not. And the beauty of these wines is that they are great drinks, and they are consistently good, and as you say, over-deliver.
Well, I could sit here all day drinking Clare Riesling, but I should really get out and have a look around. So you're going to take me on a little historic points of interest tour, and we're going to go on to, what, the Riesling Trail, is it? A
wonderful way to get around the valley is by jumping onto the Riesling Trail, which is a bicycle track. And it used to be the train line heading north, this old supply train, and it was turned into a bike track, and so you can meander along at your own pace, and we won't be going very quickly, I can assure you.
Good. Well, cheers to Clare Riesling.
Cheers.